Intermittent Fasting, and Ketogenic Diet. The complete beginner's guide to effective keto meal plans for women. Lose weight fast and heal your body. Learn meal prep and reset your diet with clarity. Written by Michael S. Davis and Alicia J. Taylor. Narrated by Austin R. Stoller and Joana Garcia. Intermittent Fasting. How to lose weight, burn fat, and live a healthy life with the fasting diet. The best fasting guide you need for women and men's weight loss, plus a 7 days meal plan. Written by Michael S. Davis. Narrated by Austin R. Stoller.
Table of Contents. Introduction. Chapter 1. Intermittent Fasting and its Advantages. Chapter 2. The Medical Benefits of Intermittent Fasting Extended. Chapter 3. Losing Weight with Intermittent Fasting. Chapter 4. Types of Intermittent Fasting. Chapter 5. Tips, Hacks, and Motivation. Chapter 6. Building Muscle with Intermittent Fasting. Chapter 7. Common Questions for Intermittent Fasting. Chapter 8. Sample Meal Plan for Feeding Days. Chapter 9. Sample Meal Plan for Fasting Days. Chapter 10. Bonus Healthy Dessert Recipes. Conclusion. Copyright 2018 by Michael S. Davis. All rights reserved. The following ebook is reproduced below with the goal of providing information that is as accurate and reliable as possible. Regardless, purchasing this ebook can be seen as consent to the fact that both the publisher and the author of this book are in no way experts on the topics discussed within, and that any recommendations or suggestions made herein are for entertainment purposes only. Professionals should be consulted as needed before undertaking any of the action endorsed herein. This declaration is deemed fair and valid by both the American Bar Association and the Committee of Publishers Association and is legally binding throughout the United States. Furthermore, the transmission, duplication, or reproduction of any of the following work, including precise information, will be considered an illegal act, irrespective of whether it was done electronically or in print. The legality extends to creating a secondary or tertiary copy of the work or a recorded copy and is only allowed with express written consent of the publisher. All additional rights are reserved. The information in the following pages is broadly considered to be a truthful and accurate account of facts, and as such any inattention, use, or misuse of the information in question by the reader will render any resulting action solely under their purview. There are no scenarios in which the publisher or the original author of this work can be in any fashion deemed liable for any hardship or damages that may befall them after undertaking information described herein. Additionally, the information found on the following pages is intended for informational purposes only and should thus be considered universal. As befitting its nature, the information presented is without assurance regarding its continued validity or interim quality. Trademarks that are mentioned are done without written consent and can in no way be considered an endorsement from the trademark holder. Introduction. Intermittent fasting refers to a dieting regimen that allows you to manage the periods of time you eat and fast within the 24-hour span of a day. It does not dictate the type of food you are expected to consume. It, however, outlines when, time, you can consume them. Multiple intermittent fasting approaches are available today. The process is centered around dividing your days into consecutive periods of fasting or eating. As humans, the body's natural inclination is to fast while we sleep. To facilitate the process of intermittent fasting, simply prolonging your fast after you have awakened. This can be achieved by eliminating breakfast from your diet. This would now indicate that your first meal would be scheduled for midday and your last meal at approximately 8 p.m. This popular intermittent approach is known as the 16-8 method. It minimizes your total eating period
Sample complete. Ready to continue?